Summertime.
Hey! Summertime. Roof soft. I'm with late.
Yo, my people, what's going on? It's Elijah Finn here with Finn Boxing. Back with another one. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be running through this one. Obviously, he's referring to Canelo. A couple of things. Canelo being the pound for pound king, and Canelo and people saying about Canelo is unbeatable. But I'm disagreeing with both of them. To me, right now, the pound for pound king is Terence Crawford. Like I've been saying this for a minute now. Crawford is the number one pound for pound king. Like I don't know. Looks like maybe some Canelo fanboys gonna be getting at me and all this kind of stuff there. Whatever. I know what I'm talking about. With Canelo is one of my favorite fighters, but there's a lot of question marks under his resume. Like let's call it for what it is. There's a lot of question marks for his resume, yeah. And I'm going to be running, like, I'm not going to run it all the way back, but I'm going to run it back to even when he fought Lara. Now, I still stand by to this day, that he lost to Lara, yeah. He lost the first fight to Triple G, yeah. Remember, he got a draw against Mayweather where he literally got schooled for the whole fight, like for the whole bout with Mayweather. Like I said, the Canelo machine is, and the Canelo machine, the boxing politics is real, and that I cannot disagree. Like, yes, it's politics, but no one out there is going to try and tell me that Canelo is the number one pound for pound king. Now, if you talk about the face of boxing, him and the Joshua, 100%, no arguments about that. No arguments about that. Is Canelo? I would put Canelo number 2 based on the current status right now. I would put him number 2. But now, like I said, going to the Lara, he lost to Lara. He wouldn't give him the rematch, so that's cool. Yeah, like I said, if you know boxing, you know Lara done enough to win that. Yeah, but like I said, boxing politics. When he fought Golovkin the first time out, I felt Golovkin won the first fight. Obviously, there's the second one. Even the second one was tight, but I can understand why people would have picked Canelo, as why Canelo won that. So I have no arguments on that one. But like I said, once again, the judges, I'm pretty sure, I swear one of the judges only gave Golovkin like 3 rounds or something mad like that in the first bout. Something mad like that. Okay, cool. So let's run through. So, alright, so let's go through who's he fought? Okay, cool. He fought Rocky Fielding. Rocky Fielding's really a pushover. He fought he was gonna beat Callum Smith, so I'm not even gonna deny that one. But giving the man 4 weeks notice to fight Callum Smith, I think it says it. I think it says it all. I really do believe it says it all for what it is. What really, when people talk about Canelo going up to fight a 175 event, fight in the light heavyweight division, you picked Kovalev. You picked Kovalev. Kovalev was done, man. Listen, Kovalev's been done since Andre Ward ripped the soul out of him. Yeah. Then Alida Alvarez beat him. Then obviously he made redemption in the rematch, joining Buddy McGirt. And then shout out to Anthony Yard. Look what Anthony Yard done to Kovalev. And I'm telling you this for a fact. Even that, like, obviously I did feel like Kovalev had the experience to beat Yards when Yard fought Kovalev. But the 8th round, obviously Tunde was gonna be remembered for obviously empty the tank, But in the 8th round, the way Yard was ripping into Kovalev was on his last legs. Facts. He was on his last legs. From that moment there, I looked at Kovalev. I said, "Nah, Kovalev is finished." Obviously, you're gonna go what? You're gonna come out from a beating like that to then go into a Canelo fight and expect him to win, and you put him on a rehydration clause, and you want to play all these tactics, rehydration clause and all that kind of stuff. There, come on, man. Like, let's be real. Like I said, Jacobs, it was a bit too late for Jacobs. Jacobs, I'm pretty sure there's a rehydration clause with Jacobs. yeah, you're going up to 175, right? Rather than you fight Kovalev, you really want those ratings, Beterbiev or Bivol. You really want those ratings. Why not go up and get against them, man? Beterbiev or Bivol. Like, come on, man. That's what I said. Like, when, like, don't be fooled by, oh yeah, he's a what is he, a 4-weight world champion? Look, it's like who can I say right now? I don't know if he's not a world champion, but I don't know, someone going up there to fight Joe Smith Jr., beat him and then go back down again. What? Oh yeah, all of a sudden, come on, man. Like, it's ridiculous, man. Like I said, this just be real, bro. Just be real. That's what I say. It's like, but like I said, when it comes to boxing, yeah, just sometimes it's like, mate, like you're out there fighting Kovalev, and you want man to give man ratings for fighting Kovalev. Kovalev, really, he's serious. Kovalev is on it. He's been on his last legs for how long? Yeah? Like I said, why not go in there and fight a Bivol, fight a Beterbiev? Now you're beating those, man. Then, oh yeah, mate, there's no arguments. There's no arguments there. Then you're going back down and you're giving Callum Smith a 4-week notice. A 4-week notice to go on for, and what? You stacking up, you padding up your resume like that. Yeah? And like I said, and I keep saying this from time and time again, Canelo is slow on the feet. To beat Canelo, yeah, like I said, you can box and move, like, but the thing is, you could beat Canelo, but will you beat Canelo? Yeah. Like I said, you can outbox Canelo, doesn't mean you're gonna win. And that's the point. That's why, like I said, the whole thing about famous Canelo on points situation. You think like, you know, I really wish, yeah, Crawford. I really wish someone like a Crawford, yeah, was the same weight, yeah, division as Canelo, yeah, because Crawford has it to beat Canelo, and I'm putting it out there. Obviously, not like obviously 2 different weight divisions, like don't get twisted, but obviously if they're in the same weight, they're in the same weight class. Crawford will beat Canelo, yeah, Crawford will beat Canelo. Billy Joe should have beat Canelo if he stuck to it, like I said, stuck with his footwork. Yeah, man, it's just like, yeah, they would, like I said, there's all this whole, yeah, Canelo, like pushing it like hard, like, yeah, Canelo's the number one pound for pound king. He's the big attraction to boxing. 100% I agree with you. But to call man the number one, like, come on, man, like, yeah, he's definitely in the, like I said, he's in the pound for pound list, like, yeah, I'll be a hater if I say that. But you're not number one. You're not above Crawford, and that's facts. And the baddest thing, I'm not saying Crawford was number one, even when ESPN were trying to push this Lomachenko nonsense, yeah, about putting him as the pound for pound king. Okay, Lomachenko's never been pound for pound. If you know boxing, yeah, you ain't putting him pound for pound. It is what it is. It is what it is. That's why I said, like you look at Crawford's resume, yeah. Now obviously Gamboa, yeah, all right, cool. People talk about Gamboa, but when Crawford fought Gamboa, who's fighting Gamboa? How avoided was Gamboa? That's what, bro. That's what. Yeah, look. Let me tell you something. Look on the welterweight division right now, the PBC. Yeah, most of these people, your Errol Spence, you PBC, you Errol Spence fans. Spence don't want no part of Crawford. Yeah, no part of Crawford. Body language never lies. When it's met face to face, you could tell, but Spence's body language knew he does not want no part of Crawford. Never wanted no part of Crawford. Why would I fight you when I could take the easy route? Fight a Sean Porter, shout out Prime. That's what I say, man. Like, if like I said, if Crawford is that easy and that beatable and all that kind of stuff, there people will be queuing up to fight him. And who's really fighting him? That's what I said. Ignore all these nonsense. It's like, yeah, like Canelo. Yeah, who I would like to see Canelo in there right now. I will say this. Caleb Plant will cause Canelo problems, but I just don't feel like his punching power I just don't feel like Canelo's gonna respect him. If that makes sense. Like the same thing with the Billy Joe. Like one thing I have to, yeah, like I said, going back to is the punching power to Canelo. again, generating that power because you have to sit down on your shots to throw those shots. But the punching power from Canelo against Billy Joe just did not have the you could tell that the level of punching power was mad different. It was there was a big. It was like those young kids, not young kids. I don't even follow them. The Japanese brother, the Japanese brother and the Mexican kid. I think he's Mexican. Yeah, like it's the punch resistance is just it's too different. That's just my overall thoughts in it. But for people out there saying about Canelo's number one pound for pound, that's a load of nonsense. He's not pound for pound. And just cut that nonsense out, man. Just cut it out. The pound for pound number one right now in boxing is Terence Crawford. You got no problem. You could put Canelo Alvarez second if you want. No problem with that. And obviously you got Nui, even like I said, even Josh Taylor, man. Like listen, you got to put Josh Taylor in the mix. Usyk. My mind's going blank right now. Who am I missing? Even like I said, even with stuff what Tiafimo's been doing. Yeah, like I'm missing someone. I'm missing a big name as well. Who am I missing? Can't think of. But yeah, number one, Crawford. Stop pushing an agenda. Stop pushing the same thing what you lot were doing with Lomachenko. The number one guy is Crawford. Respect him, alright? That's all I got to say on that one. I had to put it out there because, you know, I've had enough of all this nonsense. Yeah. And another thing as well, remember, I still, till today, I still can't find a way on what opponent I can see that beats Crawford unless he goes up too high in the division. Where when it comes to Canelo, there's ways of beating Canelo, just that would you get the decision? Because even like I said, Billy Joe, in the mid rounds, one of the judges only gave man 2 rounds. 2 rounds. Are you serious? 2 rounds. Yeah, man. That's all I've got for that, man. It's like could go on for the whole night, just keeping it nice, quick and short. But yeah, that's my thoughts. You lot tell me your thoughts. Who is the real pound for pound? Who is the real number one? Crawford or Canelo? Be real. Yeah. Take all your bias agendas and all that kind of stuff there, because that's another thing as well. I had to say before I go, this is not no bias or pushing no agenda. I'm just calling it for what it is. Yeah, that's all I'm doing, is calling it for what it is. That's my thoughts. You lot tell me yours. It's Elijah Fenn with Fenn Unboxing. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until the next one, stay blessed, everyone. Alright? Cool.
Summertime. Summertime. Roof soft. I'm with Lay.